the stranger of the night.
Amara always walked the same route home from the market. It was a quiet street, and though it seemed safe, she couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching her that evening. Amara's thoughts, "It's just your imagination," she told herself, but the shadow moved when she moved, and stopped when she stopped. Her heart pounded as the steps grew louder behind her. Amara turned back and saw the men running towards her. She was so frightened. Amara grips her keys tightly, ready to defend herself, and turns abruptly to face the figure. "Amara, who's there? Why are you following me?" The figure freezes for a moment, then steps into the light. It's a young man, looking nervous. He said, I'm sorry. Please, don't be scared. I think you dropped this." He holds up a small, worn-out wallet. Amara checks her pocket and realizes her wallet is missing. Relief washed over her as she recognized her wallet. The man's hands were shaking as he handed it to her, and he left in a hurry. Before Amara could say a word, she immediately pursued him. Wait. Amara, oh, thank you. I didn't know." And he said, "I get it. Sorry for scaring you. I just didn't know how else to catch up with you. So wait, have you eaten? You look like you could use something warm," he said. "I'm fine. Really, I just wanted to return what was yours." "I insist. Okay, here. Take this. It's the least I can do." He hesitated. "Thank you. You're kind. People aren't usually like this with strangers." They start talking. The man, whose name is Sadiq, shares his story. He's been homeless for months after losing his job. "Sadiq, I used to work in construction, but when the company shut down, everything fell apart. I'm just trying to get back on my feet." She replied, "Oh my, that's awful. No one should have to go through this alone." And after a while she handed him some cash and promised to come visit him at the homeless shelter, and they path ways. As she walked home, Amara opened her wallet to check if everything was there. Her heart sank when she noticed a small, folded note inside and a stack of dollar cash and hundreds. Close-up of the note. "Beware of the stranger." Amara's thoughts. Who put the note there? Was it him? Was he warning me? Or was this a trap all along? The next morning, Amara, determined to clear her doubts, went to the shelter. She had mentioned to Sadiq, but the staff said no one matching his description had been there. Amara returns home that evening, still unsettled, and observing any homeless man on the street, hoping for it to be Sadiq, but sadly it wasn't. Her hands trembled as she approached the window. She was sure she had locked it that morning. Inside, the room looked untouched, but on her table lay another note. Close-up of the new note. "You did the right thing. Don't stop being kind." Amara sits on her bed holding the note, feeling both fear and relief. Amara never saw Sadiq again. She didn't know if he was a friend, a stranger in need, or something else entirely. But one thing was clear. Her act of kindness had left an impact on someone, somewhere. The end.